Welcome to this 3-video series on how to get everything up and running for the MDSD course 2016-17. And as you've probably already found, there is a page on Ping Pong that has all the technical information on where to get Papyrus, where to get Yakindu, and in this video I'll shortly show you how to install everything. The next 2 videos then cover how to set up the template project and push it onto Git. And finally, the 3rd video shows generally how to work in Papyrus. First of all, you need to download Papyrus, which I have already done in this case, but it's important that you choose the right platform, of course. And I assume that while starting here in this video, you have already downloaded it. So I'll start doing this. In this folder, I have the zipped version of it, and I'll just extract it here. And this will look slightly different on Windows and on Linux. This is a Mac here, and on Mac you only get one symbol, one executable, but in reality this is a folder with different things. So under Windows you'll get a folder and an executable, same for Linux. To start up, you simply double click on it, and you'll get a loading screen that looks somewhat like this. Shortly after this has loaded, it will ask you to set up a workspace. Here we go. And the workspace in Papyrus is basically, or in Eclipse generally, is the folder where all your projects, all your workspace, basically everything is saved. And I'll just do that really quick here. Try to give it a name that makes sense, so that you'll find it again. And as you've seen here in the background, this folder is created, and of course I called it VWD instead of WS. Anyway, and everything I will create in here will end up in this folder. And there's some meta information in here which is hidden, so you don't see it. Great, so that's, once you've started, it should look something like this. So it's all empty. And a couple of these windows are open, and that's in a 3rd video where I explain a little bit what exactly you do here and so on. For now we're only concerned with the installation, and this is actually all you need to do to install Papyrus. The other thing that we are missing so far is Yakindu, so the tool that we will use for modeling state machines and executing state machines. And there you find the link to the update site in the same Ping Pong page. And an update site under Eclipse is a site where all the files, archive files for installing new Eclipse features are lying. To install this, you go to Help, Install New Software. It might be that under Linux and Windows the Install New Software dialog is under the Window tab. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, you should find it somewhere. So you click on Install New Software, and then simply up here you paste the URL and press enter, and then it shows you all the stuff. Sometimes if the page is slow, especially for the Eclipse update site, this can take a while. From here we select the base feature and the state chart tools. There are also packages for code generation. If you want to try that out, you can also select those. So I'll just select Java and the all-in-one generator feature here, but this is not strictly needed for the course. So generally the state chart tools and the base are the things that you have to have in the course. Okay, once you have selected this, you go to next, then it will calculate some requirements. At this point in time, maybe some comment. I would really recommend to download a fresh version of Papyrus. You can of course use Eclipse, but then it's really up to you to install all the packages and get everything working together. So it's always better to install a fresh version. Also, for people who were in the course last year, it is important that you install the new version, because there are quite a lot of changes since Papyrus from last year. Good. Now that the calculations are done, and here we get an overview of what should be installed, and I simply go to next, and I'm asked to accept the license, which I do. I press finish, and then the installer starts installing everything, and after this is done, it will tell me to restart. So the download is not the quickest today, but now it looks like it's installing. And there are some features that are needed additionally, which are installed now in the background. Great, that's that. And now Eclipse asks me to restart Papyrus, which I confirm. And then the loading screen will just start up again. And I think this time it doesn't ask me for the workspace, but it should just start up directly. Here we go. And just to make sure that Yakindu is actually installed, I can get up here to the perspectives. As I said, this will be explained in more detail in video 3, but if you click on here, you should see the stage chart modeling, stage chart simulation.